Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The recording. Oh, recording already started. All right. Thank you, Lori. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ridwan. So together with me today, Chris and also Laurie. We will share to you guys about Microsoft Copilot. Along the way, we will have some demos, and you can ask questions if you feel that you have anything to clarify from us. We happy to help you. If you have any doubt or you have any sharing that you want to share based on your experience using any AI tool, we are happy to hear from you. So let me start with the quick introduction of what is Copilot. Let me just bring up my slide here. Can see my slides. Wait, can you
Yes,
see my?
yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Thank you, Lorraine. Okay, what is Copilot system? Okay, Copilot system actually belongs to Microsoft. So if you heard of OpenAI, right? So Microsoft, one of the investor of OpenAI. A lot of people maybe heard of ChatGPT. So OpenAI created ChatGPT, and then Microsoft used the same AI generative model, and they bring those model in part of their Microsoft ecosystem. So means almost all their product now AI enabled and AI ready. So one of the key focus area that we want to present today is mostly towards the end user. So you can use the AI tool, AI intelligence part of your Microsoft 365 like Word, Excel, and there's also a free plan you can install in your phone, and you can install it from the web. So my teammate here, my colleague, Vic will actually demo some of the tools, and also I will demo some of the capability using Word and PowerPoint. So let's start. As I explained earlier, right? Microsoft Copilot, the Copilot system. If you can see from here, right, it's actually launched last year, but only end of last year it was general available to all the end users to actually use them and even purchase them. So you can see from the picture here, right? And actually the Copilot available in all the areas of categories. You can see in operating systems like Windows 10, the latest, you have to update the latest version, Windows 11. And if you are using browser, Microsoft Edge, you can use other browser as well. We will teach you how to access Copilot using any other browser. If you are using Azure cloud services, there's also AI part of the ecosystem. You can actually build your own AI chatbot using your own data. Let's say you are running a business, right? Let's say a call center, or you have a knowledge base, and then you want to have the end users that go into your website, go into your services, have a quick response about your business, right? You can actually deploy a AI chatbot and have your knowledge base as a source of data to answer any of the query. You can do that. And then you have a modern work. So modern work means all your Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, even Microsoft Teams have the AI capability using Copilot. You have others as well, more advanced business apps, right? You have the Power BI with the Copilot. You have a Power Automate, Power Apps. If assume you are using them, then there's actually a AI part of that. You can just type, I want, please build a HR app, please build a leave application apps, right? It will automatically generate all the application interfaces and then background processes part of the AI capabilities. And you also have a developer. If you are IT people, you always develop application, you're creating application, right? Microsoft had that covered as well. If you want to know, one of the early release of Copilot is actually for the developer. We call it GitHub Copilot. So whoever that develops now, actually they can easily develop much more faster any application. So these are the ecosystems, right, of Microsoft Copilot. They covers from end to end, from end users, even to business users, even to technical people like IT or developer or data analyst that using a Power BI. You have the Copilot there. Okay. One of the early adopters, right? There are two companies here. Last year, they were selected and they agree to join Microsoft program. One of them is PNB and another is MBank Group. So we just shared. So these are their experience using the Copilot in their day-to-day work life. So they are using for words, PowerPoint, creating slides. At the right side here, you can see MBank's using for the Microsoft 365 chat. When you can just ask the chat, right, you can actually tell you what are the meetings that you will have this week. Even if you miss a meeting, right, it will actually summarize for you what the talking points and things that has been discussed in those meetings. So if you want to understand, right, how Copilot actually works, right? It actually try to change the way of you search for information. If you're using normal search engine like Bing or any other search engine out there, um, you will notice that most of the search results are based on advertisement. It's not really information that you're looking for. I notice more and more now, compared to 5 or 10 years ago, when you search for something through the search engine, you actually got the information that you want. But now it's like the first page, first 10 of the result are mostly filled with advertisement. You don't really get the information you want. So when the AI came in, right, they actually changed the way you able to use the information right away, rather than you go through and find link by link and read them. You can actually use a chatbot, and directly it can actually summarize for you text. You can analyze for you pictures. It can actually create table for you, create content for you, and even generate image for you, right? And then people might asking, right, is it safe, right? So why Copilot? Is it safe for me to use? If you're in a business plan, if you're a business plan, you actually has this commercial data protection. Microsoft don't use any of your data to train the AI model. So what is the AI model? AI model is a brain behind that actually able to process information that we send to them and give you output. Let's say you have a car, right? The engine is actually the brain, right? That can bring you anywhere. So similarly in AI, right? We have many types of model. One of the famous one is by the OpenAI, which is GPT. And then we have other models are coming from other provider, right? Other big companies, software companies. So Microsoft are using OpenAI that create model that created by OpenAI. If I use Copilot as well, they actually in the result of any of the prompt, right? Let's say you go to the Copilot chatbot, you type anything, it will actually give you the references. Compared to ChatGPT, it doesn't give you references, but Copilot actually gives you references where you can actually go and refer to the information, and maybe you want to read more about it, there's actually the link below that. And then there's no limit. Yeah, you can actually give you up to date information that just happened, available freely. If you use a free plan of ChatGPT, there's a limitation of data available that you can use it. So Copilot flavors, right? So if I want to briefly go through the flavors that are available, the few slides before this, I was explaining about the ecosystem, right? Which product, Microsoft product, has the AI capability, which means the Copilot embedded part of their product. So for you to use the Copilot, right, you have a free version, you have a paid version, right? So what is the differences? The free version is only available for you from the web access, from your phone, and from your Windows 11, and from your Microsoft Edge. Later on, we will have a demo on that. If you're willing to spend, right, for Copilot Pro, which are available for normal users, normal business users, right? You will actually get a Copilot AI capabilities inside Outlook, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. For organization, if you are using E3 or E5, it's a plan, it's an enterprise plans of Microsoft 365. If you add another $30 per user, you will get all these features available for you. So you can see just down below that customization, right? Copilot GPT Builder and Copilot Studio. This is where you can actually build your own AI chatbot. It's actually a part of the subscription plan that you have paid. You can link to your OneDrive, your SharePoint data, right? Now you can build a chatbot, and maybe you can put it behind authentication, means only authorized user can access, or you can even publish them as a public chatbot. Let's say you have a policy of ESG, or you have publish about anything about import export, about your businesses, right? You have a knowledge base, you create a chatbot using the Copilot Studio, you assign the data source, and it actually available for you. So it's using a low code platform. You don't really have to code anything. Basically, it's really easy for you to set up. So like I mentioned earlier, right? So there's Copilot for Microsoft 365 that you have to pay, right? I just mentioned it. And then there's a free version of Copilot, which is available for Windows 11. Also, there's another free version Copilot, which can be used by anyone if you're using your phone, Android phone or iPhone, and you can just go to the Play Store and App Store and download that. It's actually free, but with 365 licensing Copilot, you actually get the extra features. For example, list me what are my meetings today, what are the talking points. Those are if you're on an enterprise plan. Right? So like I mentioned, you can go and download and try. It's actually free for you. I normally emphasize using the smartphone because I believe everyone has a smartphone. Maybe not everyone has Windows 11 laptop or desktop, and so you can actually try the smartphone version first. So this is an Android version. So we just have a short demo of it. So I will just do this demo, and then I will pass to Vic for him to continue with the rest of the demo. So you can just go and download the apps, and just okay. Then when you open, right, and then you can ask it to write an email. Yeah, you can write any content. You ask it to write any content for you. Then it will actually give the result. You can actually change the tone of the response to casual to make it more creative. Right? So you can actually create image. You will ask it to create image. You can even identify image as well. So this is example image that you created. You upload the image, right? And you can ask to identify the image. For example, from this demo, right? So we'll actually give you, yep, part of the doc bit. And then it's free. You can use also the GPT-4 model, which means the latest of the AI model available for you. It's free. So before I pass to Vic, I will just explain. So what are the personas? How can Copilot benefits maybe HR team, marketing team? So Microsoft actually created a personas-based demo. Means you can actually use Copilot for any of your job role, right? Even if you're HR, you can actually go inside and to the Copilot and ask HR related question. If you have marketing, maybe you can ask the Copilot to generate marketing ideas and any text based for you to promote your businesses. You can actually use that. For sales, you can help with the email response, customer service, finance. Actually, you can use for analyzing the data. For IT as well, you can track progress of the project and use it to develop applications. So Microsoft actually covers in terms of every personas that you can think of. So I don't want to go into details. I will just briefly explain. So Copilot in all of the product here. So we have it 365, Teams, Outlook, Word, Copilot in Windows. For Teams purposes, you have it in Teams, or OneNote, and Power BI. And for organization view, right, you have in Power BI and Power Platform and other technology as well. So as an overall, you can see that pretty much Microsoft covers in every area of the personas. So I think I will pass to Vic now. Vic, are you there?
Yes, hi.
All right.
1 second, let me load my slide. Yeah, it's opening. Okay, let me share screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Vic.
Okay, cool. So just to start off, thank you, Rizwan, for sharing about a few basic concepts and tips about Copilot. I'm sure you have learned some stuff. Let me just move forward to show you some of the things or feature rather in the area of Copilot existing in one of the core products in Microsoft browser and the search engine as well as the operating system, which is the Windows 11 and so on. Yeah. So basically, this is how do you leverage Microsoft Copilot across Bing search engine, Microsoft Edge browser, and Windows 11 AI feature. These are some of the areas I'm going to cover. There are actually 5 ways to access Copilot. Bing.com/chat. Through the browser, you can access a Copilot to use the AI features through the Bing search engine, in short. But if you're using a Microsoft Edge, you can also access Copilot through the sidebar on the right, just clicking on the Copilot icon. Yep. Or you can choose to use Microsoft Edge app on mobile that just now Rizwan was sharing, and Windows 11 and so on. Actually having Copilot icon on the right hand side of the time. It used to be on the left near the start button, but now it's actually moved to the right in the latest OS version. So you can access Copilot directly. Even the Copilot can help you to manage your devices with the help of Copilot AI Assistant. So it's something new. Copilot.microsoft.com is another web page that Microsoft rebranded, and the new page is actually copilot.microsoft.com, which also can access Copilot. So there's a lot of ways for you to access. It seems like what Microsoft is trying to do is that AI for everyone, making sure there's multi-platform, a lot of ways that you can access the AI feature. So let me just move forward. Before I go into the technicality or how to use it and so on, three P's I would like to give you the tips using Copilot. First of all, before you talk to the AI, you need to know what persona that you want it to play. A doctor, related illnesses and so on, or you want it to be a lawyer to help you with some legal documents, or you prefer to talk to a specialist in technology. You need to tell the AI so that he knows what to do. Or second thing is that you need to have a prompt engineering skill, the effective way to prompt the AI to do certain work for you to generate the desired outcome that you want. But more importantly, besides these two P, the third P is important, practicing it. So the more you practice, the more you prompt. It's about the skill of asking questions and giving instruction. So practice make better. Yeah. So I would suggest these three P's. Yeah. Moving forward, if let's say simpler, I just want to know how to chat. So first off, just start off, enter your prompt, enter your detailed prompt in text box at the bottom. The box expands as you go, so you can write in sentences, paste it, and a lot of content from a web page, PDF, or document, verbal text you can key. The second part is check resources. Check sources. Copilot is transparent, have access to the World Wide Web, internet. The source of information, they will give you reference links. You can see it from here, like learn more. And those the information they provide is coming from this link, for example. Copilot is transparent, as you can see, it's just one example. Or you can continue the conversation. You can ask a follow-up question if you like in the conversation. Let's say they generate the outcome or content for you, but you still don't like it. You ask it to change this, that, and so on. Write a short answer, give me more detail, things like that. So these are some of the things you can do by starting to chat with it. When do I use Copilot? Sometimes I can't remember. These are some of the things. You can ask it to summarize the content. For example, if you have a PDF of 100 over pages, you don't have time to go through everything. You can ask it to summarize for you the key points. Or you want to write an email and this bullet point. So you have this bullet point that during a meeting you write down, but you want to write an email based on the bullet point. You can ask Copilot to do that. Or you can even create image, because Copilot is not just a single AI model, it's a multi-modal AI. It means there's multiple type of AI engine inside, from DALL-E to ChatGPT version 4 just now. Reason got shared. So that's other things. And also you can explain this, how come this is. You can post a link, an article, or video, or something. So it explain to you. You can even ask it, explain it in layman terms, a simpler language. Or you have multiple articles with different perspectives. You ask it to summarize, but you need to give a very clear boundary for it to be able to generate the desired outcome that you want. But let's not talk so much. Let me show you them. For example, Bing Chat search engine. As you can see here, the video. This is the video that we pre-recorded, and this is the view of the web page. This is the enterprise version. Yeah, you can see this is an enterprise account. So my MTCS. So from here, you can see that there's 6 ways you can do things. This is sample 6 ways. You can do more than that. And there's choose conversation style, as you can see. So creative, balance, and precise. Let's say you want to create an image. I would suggest that you click creative, but you want to be absolutely correct and precise. It's about fact finding, so then you select precise. So balance, writing something. So balance may be a good style. Yeah, it's up to you. There's no right or wrong, but you need to know what you want, the goal of it. Yeah. For example, I'm writing here. I'm organizing a company annual dinner. Can you help me search the following? So then I give it some information. So I'm just going to fast forward a bit. Halal food. Price per pack, 50 ringgit, 100 packs, location outside Kuala Lumpur, near to Petaling preferred. Help me create a table, list of restaurant and so on. So this is what a prompt is. So this is detailed, quite detailed prompt. So I'm just going to show you the best way. Now imagine the boss asks you to do this and you need to prepare for appreciation dinner. So then he create information for you. Simple ribs. Okay. Sarai Group, Amber Chinese Muslim restaurant. So it gave me 3. So it even gave me locations and so on. So references link is here. You can see that. So can you add average price range and restaurant contact number? So ask to add more information. So it's processing. So you can see. So it's creating. I'm just going to fast forward. So you see, it even give me extra info ratings. Awesome, right? It's not just restricted to what you tell it to do, but it will go even beyond that. So that's amazing. Save me a lot of time thinking through, forgetting certain information, had to be prompt again. So it provides. So this one, you see the pricing is here. So it help. Can I have more choices in Clang Ray to be added to the list? So I want more. So it gave more. So you can see, but EK3 again, that's not very clear what the previous one. So actually forgot to mention is for dinner. Please recompile the list. So it's for dinner. So sure, here's the full list. Simple is EK5. But if you notice anything wrong in the list, durian buffet, can you eat for dinner? Yes and no. So it may not be suitable. So it gives wrong answer prompt. So what you do is just please just remove durian buffet and those with rating below 4.1. So they change it. The new list is this 3. So then from there you streamline. This is good, but I would like to compile after it to add in choices from Shah as well. So ask for Shah as well. So you give Shah and add, and here is the full including the previous option. So it's even smarter, getting smarter based on my experience working with him. So you add everything. You can see that's how you make it effective. Then not only that, let me just go back. You see this icon? You can export to Excel. You do not need to copy and paste. See, the Excel is here. And you just expand the table. That saves a lot of time in my view. Yeah. But let's see. You notice you can actually copy, you can even download. There's a download icon. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can download your Word format and so on. So let me show you. There's copy, there's export, there's 3 types of export: text, you won't use PDF, Word. So it's very simple. I hope this helped. This is it. See, simple, easy. Yeah. So this is one of the demo. So let me move forward. Copilot is personal search engine. This is personal account, my personal account. So you can see there is chat here and plugins. So there is different persona here. You want to look for healthcare assistant, fitness planner, vacation planner, designer, Copilot. So there's also other things. Let me just play. So just link chat and so on. So you can see that this is a personal account. And you can do a lot of things. This sample template, which is awesome. You can try out. So let me just move forward and show you some other. So it did tell you all the very creative and so on. So there is Copilot. I'm currently device Copilot. And there's also my history that I search for. Even songs can be created, yeah. But I want to show you plugins. Go into here and explore yourself. There is plugin of Instacart, Koya, and so on. Imagine that. Yeah, different AI engines for different purpose. There's Suno just now, as you saw, can create songs and lyrics is ready for you and play in video. Create new creation of songs. It's quite impressive. So then let's say, write me a poem on Copilot AI. There's new assistant. Yeah, so you write. Premier Poem. So it's generating. I'm just fast forward. You see, it's using Suno. The icon you see is Suno. Suno, yeah, sure. Very Copilot, and yeah, Copilot is a very all the chat blah 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 blah. It writes. Poem. Can you add in some struggle of human that might lose job? Okay, I want to make the lyrics include something to do to AI. Make it into a song. Okay, so he's helping. I cannot find the song that I created for you. However, I can create a new song. So yes, according to the old he gave me all this information. Fact finding first. Imagine that, then it creates a song. That is how efficient. Imagine you have a stuff that is fact finding, then you create the job for you. So, and here I'm going to just share audio. Yeah, I'm going to just show and play. Let you listen. Can you hear? Oh no, let me download it. Haha. Okay, let me download it. Okay. In a world of kids and wonder, when we see that to the glow, we're calling up to lost by and fighting for our soul. Is it promise inevitable? We say the future's bright. See, amazing. They create everything from scratch and even lyrics with ready song and so on. Interesting, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. So this is how amazing it is. So I'm gonna just move forward, and this is Copilot for sidebar. What is the difference compared to a browser? So I'm going to show you this one. Imagine you're reading articles, searching for information. You can click on this sidebar. So there's this sidebar. So this is article reading. So there's article. It's a tedious thing to read everything. So I don't need certain info. So what do? Click on the sidebar, and precise is selected. I can drag this nowadays. You can pull and string and enlarge, up to you. I can choose creative, balance, and so on. So I'm going to just fast forward, focus on the prompt. So I'm going to ask it summarize the keyword, summarize key points for me in this article. Okay, so it actually generate, and then he said have name in its Edge browser and iOS to enter Microsoft Edge AI browser. So Suno its partnership enables AI music creation. So Signal, because of Signal focus on AI in 2024. So those are the things that you need. See, interesting, right? Then you check the article, yes, is there. So you can copy and put it in the email if let's say you want to submit to people. This is some simple demo. Yeah. Now, the other thing, let me go forward. You can check your resources. That's what I like. Free version of ChatGPT cannot check reference link. So only Copilot can, and Copilot is free anyway. So long you have a Microsoft Windows or phone, you can access to Copilot. So it helps you to check your reference and do further checking on the resources. So this is something that I think this is a demo. So I'm going to just start it. I'm doing a research to find impact of AI on human resources. So then can you help me find type of impacts and solution to resolve on moving forward with AI in human resource. So then you types of impact, efficiency, accuracy. AI can help you improve efficiency, save more time, fairness, yeah, innovation, yeah, skills, things that you don't have. Not everybody has creativity and so on, talent. And how to solve solution, you involve multiple stakeholder, blah blah blah. So yeah. So I can check the link, I can click on it. Yeah, or I click it here, it's the same. You notice this 4.5 is actually same as the reference link 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it came from here with this website. So I go for another one. Just search as a keyword. So it doesn't have on this link, so not very accurate. Let me search for another keyword. So I see adoptions, yeah. So we found the information here. There's where they pull the information. So this is some of the example, yeah. I hope this help. What about one thing? Because for enterprise account, you cannot have history. So it's good practice to save your prompts or save your information that you have chat about your chat history. So you can always copy the result or the outcome. And just now what I did just now I show you. So, and I'm going to just show you save your prompt. Very simple. Let's say just now I was talking on this and so on. I want to keep the data. So I can select copy or download. Yeah? Up to you, just now I showed. So I can key here. See? Easy. So easy. So you can keep your data and so on. So all the information is here. This is one simple one. So let's try summarizing. Just now I show you some other way that I'm not going to go through this, but I already showed it just now. So it's summarizing. This is just an example. So, but what about writing email based on web content? So I can do this, yeah, write an email based on web content. I was doing boss asking to find out, we want to invest in Copilot for Microsoft 365. So you need to find out, oh gosh, so much information. So you can actually ask it to prepare. So I found the link and the article from Microsoft. So I asked Copilot out and ask it to, wait, ask it to summarize this web page containing 3 bullet points. So then we create, you see, Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365, how it works, semantic indexing for Copilot. That's the most key important feature of Copilot compared to the olden search engine, which is using normal index. So you can see, so you got the information, you can copy the email, here's the summary of the bullet points, then you can email it up. That's how easy it is. You don't need to one by one search, read yourself, and so on. Simple as that, yeah? Okay, but what about tries to compose? There is option for compose if you're in the sidebar. So you can compose content, write documents, and so on. So this is one like example. And let's say, yeah, you can compose. Write about what you can tell it. It will help you generate. Write a cold call email to offer a 15-minute product demo. Explain that the product is safe, time, and more efficient. So this is it pays as you use. So generate and then the data see is there. I copy it, go to my email, paste it, and change accordingly whatever I need. So it's very simple. So this is another thing. So there's something that it helps you. But I think more importantly, I think I will stop here. Next round we will share about images. Let me pass back the time to Rizwan. Rizwan, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Back to you.
Thank you, Vic. Thank you. So let me. You can hear me? Okay, let me just share the about Microsoft AI principle. So you must be wondering what about my data, right? So let's say company secrets, all the customers detail, and maybe you are worried as well. Maybe there's the intern just join in the company and they just type, what is my CEO salary, right? So actually, if you're using enterprise plan, you have the way to actually label those information as sensitive information, and you can actually remove it from the AI indexing. And when there's a request to access the document, it actually give you information that these documents are confidential. You cannot access this kind of information. So Microsoft is behind this AI principle. So they have the transparency, fairness, and your data is your data. Microsoft will not use any of the data to train the AI, and your data is protected by your own, and you can have all the settings inside your enterprise admin there. If you're using free plans, yep, you don't have this feature. So that's why you've been seeing some news saying that some employees shared information to ChatGPT right now. So uh, you have to control that. But if you're using an enterprise plan, you have the flexibility to control them. So let's move on. This is one of the co-pilot in Teams. Let's just watch this video. Okay, I hope you can hear the sound.
Imagine you have an appointment that conflicts with your weekly business review. What if you could do both? With Copilot, you can opt to follow a meeting. After the
So
meeting
what
ends,
is happening is this
Copilot will
demo,
summarize
right?
what you missed.
So let's say you
You'll
have
get
a
a notification
meeting, but
in
you
Teams
cannot
when the
join them.
recap
You
is
can
ready.
actually just click
This
follow,
recap will highlight content
and
that was
then
shared, summarize notes,
after the
and
meetings,
any action
it will
items for you or
actually
others whose names
generate
were
all the
mentioned.
meetings minutes
You
for
see
you,
that
the
one of your
summary,
customers
the
was
notes,
discussed, and you
the
want to learn more.
tasks, and
You can ask
and
Copilot
any
clarifying
of
questions,
the
and it provides a detailed response.
response that you
It can
want
tell
from the
you why a certain
meetings,
decision was
any
made,
pending work, any
and gives you
action that you have
helpful
to take.
context.
So
You can
basically,
even ask
it
Copilot
actually
what other
make things
solutions were
easier
considered,
rather than you want to wait for
and it
meeting
provides
minutes and
citations from the
everything for
transcript,
action to
so
be
you can see
taken.
where
If you're
Copilot
using
drew these
Copilot,
conclusions.
Copilot will
It's a
automatically
huge time
do
saver.
it for you.
So that was pretty cool. But the real magic of Copilot happens during a live meeting.
So let's say you are
Let's
in
say
a
you're in a
meeting right
meeting with
now,
your
right?
team.
So there's a
You can
Copilot
ask
button up
Copilot to
top,
summarize the
and
meeting
then
so far.
you can
You can see how
actually
it
ask
summarizes who
Copilot
said
to recap the
what
meeting so
points were
far,
made,
and then
and
it
it's
will
really
actually
capturing the
recap
spirit of the
and tell
discussion.
you who actually
And as the meeting
mentioned this
progresses,
point.
you can check in on where people stand.
And yeah, you can even ask what are
You can
the
even ask
things
Copilot
that
what
I
questions are
discussed and what are
unresolved.
the
It's just amazing to see this happen in
decision that
real
have
time
been
during
made.
a meeting.
You can even ask to actually list down what are the actions to be taken, and it which actually will list down including the names. Let's say you one of the presenter, and there are five of them, and then it will actually list down including their names. I mean, this person need to do ABC, this person need to do DEF. So it will list down. So the Copilot has the powerful AI capability to do that. So if I move to the next demo video, we have Copilot Word. So let me show you a real demo. Okay, let me show you a real demo. So I can just share my screen. So I have my, yep. So I hope everyone can see. Maybe I just zoom it a bit. Okay. So we have our Copilot account here. So this is Microsoft Word. So maybe I just start a new Word document. Let's start a new Word document. So I just start a new Word document. So you have your Copilot button right above at the top here. So you can just click and it will give you a box. You can ask anything. For example, if you open a document, you can ask it to summarize the document. What is the key point of the document? Actually, there's a built-in prompt here. You can actually view this prompt, right? You can actually, yeah, it will give you some predefined prompt. You can even view more prompt, right? So there are a bunch of ready-made prompt that you can use if you don't have idea what you want to type. Right? For example, get key informations. How do I do write more confidentially and understand quickly, summarize the document. So there are many prompts here available. But for now, right, let's try to create a business proposal. So there's also icon, Copilot icon over here, right? You can just click this icon. You see draft with Copilot. So you will have a prompt box here. So you can actually write anything. It's up to 200 characters, 2000 characters, sorry. So for this demo, I will just ask the Copilot to create a business proposal in opening a coffee shop. Please create a business proposal to open a coffee shop, urban city, right? So it doesn't matter if you have a spelling mistake, it will able to understand and detect for you. So just click generate and it will generate maybe around 5 to 10 seconds. It will actually able to generate for you. So now, yep, you can see, right? It's start to generating the proposal for you. So you can actually tune the proposal if you want. So you see here, it includes all the statistics, the latest statistics, financial plan, yeah, what are the size of the shops and conclusion, right? So you can actually ask the Copilot to refine this draft. For example, like here, add a paragraph about the maybe the shop design and location. Let's say, okay. Then it will create a new draft, right, based on whatever prompt that we just asked it to do. So these are the capabilities of Microsoft Word with Copilot. You can even redraft any of your document. It doesn't have to be create from the beginning. You can actually open any document and rephrase it, re-summarize it, and make it shorter or make it longer. Add statistic. It can do it for you. See shop design and location. These are the words, financial plans and conclusion, how much net profit, second year, third year, right? So you can actually regenerate. It will generate again. So you see, right? There's a previous draft, and this is the latest draft. You can keep it. Okay, let's keep it. This draft. So you can even continue to work on this document, right? You can maybe add I maybe add I will say paper add uh, and, uh, so it will able to understand this document and generate similar type of content. So it will say a targeted wide range of customers as an office worker, student, tourists, and families, right? So you can decide. So these are Copilot in Microsoft Word. You can even have a Copilot in other Microsoft app as well. You have in Excel, you have in PowerPoint. So I open a PowerPoint here. So I have one ready here just before we end our webinar. So I have created slides based on the ready-made documents, right? So it actually generated the slides for me. So yeah, I think it's about 30 slides. So let's try to do it to do this again. So how we can do this? Just open a new empty PowerPoint. Okay, and then you have the Copilot button here. Yeah, just click. So let it wait first to load. Okay. Okay. Now you can actually even amend a slide. Let's say you have the slide ready, you can actually add a slide. You want to create a new presentation, even you can create presentation from your existing files. So let's say I have yeah, let's say we just use these documents that we created, right? Business proposal for our coffee shop. So create a presentation from files of these particular documents that we just created. So let's wait and see how can it generate for you. You can do many things with other application as well. In Excel, in Teams, I think I've just shown, in Power BI, in other planner as well, Microsoft OneNote, you can have a Copilot. You can see here there's a Copilot here. You can actually chat, ask about anything related to your meetings, anything information available inside your tenant, inside your office. So let's go back here. So now you see, right? So here's the outline of the presentation I'm generating. So you're able to read the document just now. So it's generating the slides. Sometimes it take a while to generate, but sometimes a bit faster. Maybe it depends on the internet connection. So for example, like this, I was able to generate in within just 1 or 2 minutes. So it's about 30 slides, right? It's referring to one of our training documents. So you're able to generate the agenda, overview, and target audience, key outcome. So let's wait. If you have any question, you can just ask. You just drop in the chat. I will try to answer them. So I think it's almost time, 98%. 10. Right. So here are the draft of proposal. I've drafted 9 slides. So included speaker notes, added images, and apply layout. And you can use the designer to actually adjust the layout. You can see, right? Even it actually generated the talking point for you. You see, right? So these are the business proposal. So these are the talking point for you. Yeah, you can even create a table, images, right? So competitive advantages and convenience, sustainability. So conclusion. So that's how easy it is if you have a Copilot part of your Microsoft 365. You can actually make your work even faster, and you can use your creativity to create the content much more user experience much more convincing to the audience. So that's all from me today. I don't have anything else. So if you guys have anything, you can just chat, drop in the chat box there. We will have similar session in April. So we will post in the group later on the days. Please join as well. So there will be different presenter, and then we will show other types of demo, video, and tips and tricks how to use Copilot in your daily life. So thank you very much. That's all for me. Oh, I have one question here. Does Copilot for meeting somebody only in English? In typical ensure there are multiple okay. At the moment, there are few supported language for Copilot. Yes, Malay is not part of the supported language yet, but it is coming. So Microsoft just release it stages by stages. So I believe it won't take long for Malay words to be supported. But you can use any Malay words in the Copilot chat. You can use in other areas for you to generate content. Just that in Teams meetings, is work based on scripts, transcripts. So at the moment, it's not there. Can Copilot also understand slangs and words and sentences? Yes, based on our experience, yes, it can actually understand. So let me just play one video for you, right? Maybe just before you go. Okay, let me just share my screens again, right? And just play one video for you. Let's find a video here. So here, right? So I hope you can see my screen. So here is one of our training, right? It's about 1 hour the training started. So we just go to the Copilot. So he can actually understand even any languages, even technical words. You can go here, then recap the meeting so far, so you can actually able to generate the points that just been spoken just now, names and other things. And then if you go and do, ask more question, suggest follow-up question, right? And then it will actually suggest you what question that you can ask to the presenter. So based on our experience using a Copilot in Teams, yeah, it can actually detect slangs and maybe different people have different way of talking, right? So it can actually detect. There is some limitation, but generally based on our usage, right, we don't really see it too much. Yeah. I think that's all. That's all. I don't see any more question. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next session. Thank you. Okay, bye.